Southside swaggin', gold chain hanging, own my masters, own no master, slave and captured, freedom's rapture, heaven's passage, home to magic. I guess being broke ain't been that bad, but a black Mustang is a must-have. Nothing opens with a clutch hand, so I gave it all up, success a comeback. Build and raise mama's roof, fuel the drop, working by sister with cool, overtime. Diamonds on the rollie too, grandma died, so I will be her living proof. Let dreams come true, so stay awakened. And tall tales mean you show the greatness. So lie no more, that shit expensive. And pay your dues, those are the basics. And live like a star within these spaces. And don't get involved with shady faces. Bar with a purpose, put some gold in the purses. Don't fall in love with the birds, don't switch yourself when it hurts. Don't stay in bubbles, they burst. You hear the call for the worst, go deaf to thoughts of the world.
What it is, people, this is Bellissimo and we are here on the KrossTalk TV. We're going to be interviewing our boy Vendetta Black, and he's going to tell us everything about himself. Well, this man right here is talented, futuristic and very artistic. So before I say everything about himself, he's going to tell us Kuti Gwenzwan. And yeah, so before I say everything about yourself, just give us a quick summary of what you're on about so people understand exactly who you are.
All right. Igama Siphesihle Mavuso, aka Vendetta Black. I'm coming from Dobsonville, Soweto, extension 3 to be exact. I'm a producer, I'm an artist, and an engineer as well. That's the basis of it.
So Vendetta has give us like a brief summary, but before we go further, I'd like you to explain where the name Vendetta comes from so people get an idea of what you're about.
Okay, the name Vendetta comes from one of my favorite movies, actually, V for Vendetta.
Okay.
Yeah, it talks about, well, let me not say it doesn't talk about that, but what attracted me to the whole character was the fact that the character had nothing to gain from what they were doing except the result of it. So they wanted to get it done, living or dead. So it's a matter of principle. Do it, and if you get it done, whether you're dead or you're living, the result is there and it will speak for you.
Okay, so even though the name has like a negative connotation, you get why he took that name instead.
I'll throw a party at the bank. I'll throw a party at the bank. 100 bills stashing your drink. Just wait till a nigga get banged. I'll throw a party at the bank. I'll throw a party at the bank. 100 bills stashing your drink. Just wait till a nigga get banged.
And also, I want you to tell us about your music, what you're on about. And I understand that's not the only thing you do. You also do storytelling and production, right?
Yeah, music is the core of everything. I've been involved in music since I was a kid. I started making music in high school. So I was singing, I think it's the typical church choir thing. Most musicians have been through that phase. And then high school, I got into production, making beats with Fruity Loops. And I actually started rapping before I did production, but I got off that boat quickly because there were a lot of better rappers than I was during that time. So I didn't tend to that whole skill. So for like 10 plus years, all I did was produce music for other people. So it came to a point where I had to start writing. I had to start exploring other avenues. Even the engineering I had to start doing myself, because it's always, when you start something yourself, it's easier for people to join. So we also started photography. We have a little photography brand that we are running called Edit Photography, and there's also brands that we're starting around the whole Vendetta brand. So it's not just the music; it's just about the whole culture.
So I guess people understand now that Vendetta Black is not just a person, it's not just him, but it's the brand as a whole and what he comes with. So you told me about all these things that you do, and do you believe that you have a proper following and people who support your craft and everything like that, or is it still coming up? Tell me about that.
I think at this point it's still coming up.
Okay.
I believe it's still coming up because of understanding. I haven't really understood who my followers are, and all of that. It's quite free at this point. I'm just giving it to anyone who is willing to listen. So I guess as I progress, that's when I'll understand who I'm making music for. So right now I'm just really trying to find my place and find where I am in the industry.
Okay, I understand.
I feel like she needs a break.
No? My
A drink
questions
break.
went away.
Girl, you ain't mean it when you said you love me so. I guess it's my fault I let this shit slide before. I'm getting high cause the shit you did on the low, but I ain't messing with your bullshit anymore. Girl, fuck you.
Mina ngikhuluma nawe yini